chairman of EADS was in Mobile today, a day after the company's partner, Northrop Grumman, announced it would not bid on the Air Force tanker contract. Ralph Crosby said he wasn't going to hide in Washington, but instead to thank the people of the Gulf Coast for their support and talk about its future as a hub for the aerospace industry. Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas got to sit down with Crosby and joins us now with the latest on it. April.
Well, Bob, first things first, Crosby gave a pat on the back to the people of Mobile for their continued support. But he also pointed a finger at the Pentagon for losing sight of what was really important, getting the best aerial refueling tanker.
Put the thresholds.
EADS Chairman Ralph Crosby says Northrop Grumman's decision not to bid on the $40 billion tanker contract isn't something he likes. But he says there is nothing he can do and doesn't think EADS will go it alone.
We're compelled to accept their decision, and I just don't see an opportunity in the next 63 days, which is when this RFP has to be responded to offer any other alternative.
Crosby can't point to anything EADS could have done differently. He feels that the blame lies in Washington.
The Pentagon, in some ways, lost sight of the objective in this acquisition. I believe that instead of focusing on how to get the best tanker for the warfighter, they focused on how to create a protest-proof evaluation process.
Because of this, Crosby says the people of Mobile and the entire Gulf Coast lost out. Crosby says the real victims are the warfighters, who will get replacements, not modern aerial refueling tankers. Crosby believes the Pentagon knows it too.
I think that in their hearts they know they're getting the less capability.
As for the future of EADS in Mobile, Crosby says with or without it, Mobile is on the map to becoming a leader in the aerospace industry.
You know, making commitments into a future that you don't know where it will all iron out, what I'd be willing to say is that that Mobile today has a distinct advantage as a potential location for future EADS activities.
Crosby says that's because of its political leadership and workforce. That's something he learned years ago when EADS and Northrop first set out to land the contract that got away. Crosby said he didn't want to get out of this competition. He also wants President Barack Obama to intervene and take a look at the whole process. Now, there are reports tonight that because Boeing is the only bidder, the contract might be awarded sooner than originally announced.
I tried to get some reaction out of the White House today. So far, no comment.